To my darling Diana, my sweet, beautiful Diana. I wish so much for you to not have to read this. I wish you didn't have to feel the pain that you'll feel by the time that you've finished uttering my last words. And alas, you must. As these words are my last. Don't fret, my love, as my death shall be fast. A gentle kiss of a bullet through my temple, and I shall be gone. First I answer the questions, no doubt, plaguing your mind. The questions that you were too scared to ask, afraid of the answer or of my reaction. The questions that troubled you as I creeped out the door whilst you pretended to sleep in your bed. You were so convinced that I was cheating. In your head, I must have been no less than a filthy animal with little regard to your feelings. And I wish you were right. I wish my cravings were as simple. Soon, you'll wish that too. You see, my nighttime activities were much more complex than a blowjob in a backstreet alley or a candlelit fuck in a hotel. My urges much more repulsive than any girl I could have been with. Now I imagine your heart must be racing, your head filled up with thousands of terrible things that I could have done in the nights that I had left you sleeping, but keep reading. You deserve the truth. I'm a monster. A disgusting, cold-blooded beast who, up until tonight, had felt little or no emotion for any human being bar yourself. And my urges grew so strong in a crowd of people, I swear I could have ripped someone's throat out right in front of you. But I love you too much. That's why, my darling, I would leave you in slumber as I roam the streets looking for my next fix, my next victim. Again, your head must be spinning. Have you slept in the arms of a murderer? Have you looked into the eyes of a killer? Once I found the perfect person to fulfill my intentions on, I would follow them for perhaps a few minutes, enough for them to notice my presence and start to question it. Enough for me to smell the fear in the air. They exhaled until I closed the distance between us. Before they had the chance to realize what happened, their neck was sliced. A perfect cut. And that's when the real fun begins. With each cut I made, into the warm flesh of a new river of crimson would pour down my hands and across their skin, the smell so tempting I could almost drink it straight from the corpse. I now expect that you're completely horrified. But fear not, my sweet, for when you've read this, my blood shall be the bloodshed. Up until a few hours ago, remorse was not something that I ever experienced. It meant nothing more than a word to me, but now I'm consumed with it. As I sit writing you this letter, tears fill my eyes. My hand gently quivers. What could have done this to me, you ask? As I'm sure that you're aware, tonight I left you and went out with my same ghastly agenda until I noticed a girl walking not 50 feet in front of me. Tired, I figured that she would satisfy me for tonight, despite the fact that I knew she wouldn't struggle much. I closed it, and before she could even whimper, her head was half detached from her flawless body. Regret, agony, and pain shot through me. I recognized those eyes, cold and dead, but not recognizable all the same. Her clothes now stained red, but I knew them so well despite it. What have I done, Diana? How could I be this fucked up? She lies with me now, her head in my lap as I write this, and I could feel her eyes set on me, watching my every twitch. She never hurt a soul. I took hers away, her porcelain skin now red with my regret. She could have been anyone. And yet she wasn't just anyone. She was you. I'm so sorry, Diana. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, my love.